Our next contestant
It was Dimitrius Graham. He is 33 years old from Be More, and he sang Get You by Daniel Caesar. Be More.
You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I'm feeling
I said, you better sing some Daniel Caesar, son.
Yes.
I said, number one, well, I guess I'll tell on myself. I'm a trained opera singer. I don't sing opera anymore. But I really was like, Stephanie, when that B-roll came on and he was talking about like I said, yes. I said, I love it. I love it. I said, you are classical music's worst nightmare in the best sense, because everyone probably thinks you're a thug because of your tatted face and blah, 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 and baggy pants, the whole outfit. And like, he's like, yo, I grew up in the hood, and you don't need a show like The Wire to know that there are some hoods in Baltimore. And but I love the fact that it just goes to show when you have a influencer, right? When you are at an impressionable age and you are influenced by it. That's why teachers, to me, Stephanie being a teacher herself, need to get paid $200,000 a year, because you are cultivating the minds. She said, y'all can be in school all day.
I'd go back for that check.
Because it's just such a moldable time in a child's life, and it really sets a path in a lot of cases, in a direction in what the child's going to go. And obviously, Dimitrius had a teacher that had him fall in love with classical music, and he could sing. If you watch the videos, like, he could sing opera really well. I said, it is a sweet, and Dimitrius, if you're watching, I don't want you to get offended when I say this, but you have a very sweet voice. It is like,
okay, I said the same thing.
Really, of course you did, because you and I sometimes, I was like, it's just such a sweet, sweet voice. I said, your upper extension is glorious, and that is your classical training, obviously. I want to hear more, but I want to hear you on a different song. I didn't think the Daniel Caesar, even though it's a wonderful song and it's a now song, I don't think it showcased your voice. I believe, and I wrote this, the last thing I said about Dimitrius, I said, I believe, Stephanie, he is saving his holleration.
Okay, it's really interesting how close our notes are. I said sweet tone. I said he has holleration. I can hear it. I said wrong song choice.
No,
I said I can hear the range.
I'm so glad he turned, right? I'm so glad he got turned.
Yeah.
Because it was the wrong song.
Great smooth R&B vocal. Let me say this to be clear for those of you who might be new around here. When we talk about song choice, we are not assuming that the artist got to solely pick their song. Okay, so when we say song choice, we are not getting on the artist because we think that they made the wrong choice. They're singing the song that they were approved to sing, whether it was their number one choice or not. I just think that a better song would have showed off his voice better. Last thing that I wrote was that he's got unlimited talent, because he's got unlimited vocal resources. He's got that gospel, he's got that soul, he's got opera, he's got the R&B. Like, he's got unlimited vocal resources to draw from, which is why even with a song choice that wasn't that great, he still got 2 chair turns. So I'm looking forward to seeing more from Dimitrius.
So who turned for Dimitrius?
So Kelsea and Michael turned, which was a pattern. And they referenced that in the show, how it seems like Michael and Kelsea are going for a lot of the same sounding artists. In the end, I think Dimitrius made a really great choice in picking Mr. Buble, because he recognizes that Buble is all about that throat, and is really going to focus on, having him sound to the best of his ability. So,
Buble, good choice. Because Dimitrius, like you said, there's unlimited potential. Watch Buble give him some standards, and he'll slay it. Watch,
I
watch,
think
watch.
so.
It'll be
Absolutely.
crazy, and then you're
Yes.
going to hear him be able to sing another genre incredibly, and that's
Yeah.
why I agree with you. I think the pickup for Buble was huge because Buble,
Hmm.
like I feel like Demetrius is still, even though he's not as young as he was when he started being exposed to all these different genres of music. I feel
Right.
like I feel like Demetrius is still very moldable as an artist and still trying to figure out his sound.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
Awesome pickup for Michael.